episode 4. You know what I mean? We getting this going the right way, man. I got my cousin D.S.N in the building co-hosting with me. Good afternoon, my guy.
Good afternoon, man.
So good to see you, man. Let the people
too,
see you real
man.
quick on IG Live, man. So
good
good to see my
man.
cousin D.S.N. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You already know 1-4 for Sound Show Radio Squad. You already know we've been putting in years, man, doing these radio shows, right, my guy?
Yes, we have.
This is the first time we had you in the building today, man, at this new location, man. Shout out to the Matrix Studio Network.
Definitely shout out to
you know what I mean?
Studio.
You know, we streaming through iHeartRadio,
Yes.
Party XFM 101.9 channel. You already know how we do, man. We getting ready to get started, cuz, you know, we always start off the show with Sound Pros joints. You know how we do, man. We got new music today from Sound Pros, A Mafia. We got new music from Mugga Maze and East Coast Bowls. We got new music from John S. and Shungar from Houston. You know what I mean? We got new music from the Clips, because their album is crazy.
Album is dope.
You know what I'm saying? We got new music from Demrick and Exhibit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? On the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, so stay tuned for a fire show. We getting ready to get this started, right?
Yes, sir.
Once again, shout out to Dame, shout out to the Matrix Studio Network, you know what I'm saying, for having Sound Show Radio here. We definitely appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who supports what we doing, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know how we do, man. We are live right here. You know, Saturday, it's usually 2 to 3, but today is 3 to 4, you know what I mean? We're going 3:30 to 4:30, actually, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do.
Man.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Music and listen to talk.
That's right, you know what I'm saying?
It's relevant, you know, it's recent.
That's a fact, right?
The culture's doing good right now, so I'm proud of it.
That's a fact, right? I'm glad you're talking a little bit, because I'm glad to have you in the building. You know what I mean? We didn't see you since Sound Show Radio episode 100th anniversary at the other location. It's been a while. It's your first time at the new location. You know what I'm saying?
The culture been doing good since then. A lot of dope albums, a lot of artistry that's been going on.
That is a
both
fact,
sides,
man.
Bro, the country, different countries and all that. You know what I'm saying? Other countries want to battle us too. So
yeah, you know how it go.
So
you know how it go, man.
Yeah.
We all working, man. You know how we do. We getting ready to this record. We get ready to get into this record. We always got to start off the show with a Sound Pros joint.
Yes, we do.
You know we're going to start off with Sound Pros featuring A Mafia. This joint is called Running Things. Let's get ready to get into that, because you know how we do.
Yes.
Sound Show Radio, man.
Mafia Running Things.
You know how we do.
The song.
Let's get into this, man. This is produced by me, H2 for Sound Pros Productions. Let's go. Turn up a little bit, Dan, so I can hear it out loud a little bit. I mean, out loud a little bit in his face. Here we go.
Put it to the microphone if you want to hear it.
There we go. You know how we do. You know how we do, cuz.
Yes, man.
Sound Show Radio. Every Saturday, man. You know how we do. Let's go.
Indian mainstream, bro.
Shout out to A Mafia, man. You know how we do. A 100 mixtapes. You know how we do, y'all. I'm playing it. Yeah, you know how we do. Shout out to A Mafia, you know how we do, man. Once again, this is Running Things, produced by me, H2 for Sound Pros Productions. You know how we do, man. Yeah, you know how we do, man. You know how we do, man. Shout out to my boy A Mafia.
Shout out to A Mafia.
Right, man. That was Sound Pros featuring A Mafia. That joint was called Running Things, produced by me, H2 for Sound Pros Productions. You know, we got to get always started with a Sound Pros joint, right, cuzzo?
All the time.
Yeah, man. We got to get it going, you know what I mean? That's a fact, man. It's good to be back, right? Talk to the people a little bit, man.
Well, everything is good, man. I'm happy to be back. You know, I'm glad everybody's working. Everybody's working hard to do what they got to do to be successful or do this accomplishment or just need a task to be. Even people that need a hobby, whatever.
That's a fact, man.
Proud of y'all. Proud of y'all.
Oh, yeah. I got the format.
I'm glad everybody's listening. Everybody who checked in, you know what I'm saying? That's still listening, all that. That's good, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Our fans have been checking in for a long time.
Yeah, you know that, man. We got over 100 plus episodes, cuz.
Yo, we still doing it. More things to come. So y'all just
a lot more, man. A lot more to come. You know how we do Sound Show Radio, man. Always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream.
Yes.
This next record we about to get into is by Mugga Mace featuring East Coast Boats, man. Shout out to Mugga Mace. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Harlem. You know how we do, man. Let's get right into this record. We ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sound Show Radio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream, man. This is by Mugga Mace and East Coast Boats. This joint is called Big Business, man. Let's go. You know how we do, Sound Show Radio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream. Let's go. We can move around, cuz. We about to get going. Yeah, shout out to Mugga Mace. Shout out to East Coast Boats. You know how we do, man. Hold this down, cuz. Come on around. Go catch some video footage. You know how we do. You know how we do, man. Sound Show Radio. Musical chairs on them and all of that.
Yes, man. We move around here, man.
Shout out to Mugga Mace, man. Shout out to East Coast Boats. Shout out to the Matrix Studio. All right. Let's go. You know how we do, y'all. You know how we do. Shout out to the Matrix Studio Network. Shout out to iHeartRadio. Party 101.9 channel. Let's go, boss. Let's go, Mugga Mace. It's all good. You know how we do, cuzzo.
Yes.
Sound Show Radio, man, displaying the hottest indie and mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world, man. You know how we do. Right here at the Matrix Studio Network, streaming through iHeartRadio and Party XFM 101.9 channel. You know how we do, man. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's a fact, man. You know how we do. That record got off the right way, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy East Coast Boast. You know what I'm saying? We had him on Sound Show episode 79 available right now. Go check it out on our YouTube channel. Sound Show Radio, all one word on the YouTube channel. SOUNDSHOWRADIO, all one word in the search bar. Click on it and search up our content. That's how you do that, right, cuz?
Yes, sir.
That's a fact, man. You know how we do, man. Back at it, right? Back at it, you know what I'm saying? My boy, my cousin ain't been here for a few, man, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, you know what I mean? But that's a fact. It's nothing, man. You know, you always been one of the key executives of Sound Show Radio, so it doesn't matter if you in the episodes or not. You always a part of what's happening business-wise and everything, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So that's a fact, man. We getting ready to get into a record by an artist that was on the In the Scope Artist Spotlight, man. This guy Shungard, man. He's coming from Houston, Texas, man. Shout out to Shungard, man. This record that we're about to get into is called Let's Move. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get into it, man. It's called Let's Move, man. This joint is a fire record. All music is displayed for promotional use only. Nothing is solicited in any way. All music is displayed for promotional use only. Just making sure I put out a little disclaimer and all of that before we continue on. You already know how we do, right? That's a fact, right?
Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, you know how I do. Gotta be professional. So we getting ready to get into this joint by Shungard, man. Shout out to Shungard. Shout out to the whole Houston, Texas, man. This joint is called Let's Move. Let's get ready and get into this, man. Sound Show Radio. You know how we do. Always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream, right? That's what we do. Let's go. You know how we do. Cuzzo. Shout out to Shun, man. Houston, Texas, man. This joint we about to get into is called Let's Move. You know we playing the visuals and all of that in here, right, cuz?
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we do, man. Once again, shout out to Shungard, shout out to Houston. You already know how we do this shit. Sound Show Radio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream, man. hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world, man. You know how we do this shit, B. Let's go, man. Shun God is definitely a talented artist, man. Stay tuned, man. We will have him on Sound Show Radio live stream guest. You know what I'm saying? And when he comes to New York, we will have him in the studio.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this going, man. Once again, this is by Shun God. This joint is called Let's Move. Let's go, Sound Show Radio. Yes. Let's move. Yes. I'm pushing it back so the camera can get it, cuz. You know how we do, Sound Show Radio, man. Displaying the hottest Indian mainstream. You know how we do, cuz.
They can never hide the physical form of what they fantasize. For me, fuck them, I pay them no mind. Never let another nigga ever hard to my grind. I'm sharp in the mind, meaning I can never take the L. Show is never
come over here, cuz.
I can take it here.
How we do? Yeah, shout out to Shun God, man. Sound Show Radio always displaying the hottest independent artists from all over the world, man. Shout out to Houston, Texas. You know how we do, cuz. Let's move, y'all. Yes. Let's go. Son of God, I leave them in awe. Ladies, bitches, hella thirsty, the dick be the straw. Look at bitches really bout it, just get in the car. Ain't your night off at my spot and just dip in the mall. Kill a cat, don't even mourn, I'm leaving her torn. Cause after that, she think we got relations. Without a simple second thought, even contemplation. At the fact, her reaching more, just need some more vacation. Shout out to Shun God, man. This is a high record right here.
Definitely. It's all that I'm thinking, I rank in order for most important. And all of them shrinking, I'm rich and poor, just filling orders. Don't bother to blink and you miss a blessing a millisecond. The God in the arena I'm on. Ain't bet the house up on the kid and we bringing it home. These niggas never taking shots since we talking.
Yeah, let's go, cuz. Sound Show Radio, man. We always displaying the hottest Indian mainstream, man. Right here at the Matrix Studio Network, man. That's a fact, man. Every once in a while, you know, we gotta get up and move around a bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Things are so still, everything is plain and boring that way. We gotta be different. You know what I'm saying?
In our own lane.
Right. We don't care what nobody else is doing. We do what we do. Let's go. Sound Show Radio.
I got now, nigga, you got next. The place set, y'all niggas can't take shit. We on, my nigga, come on, my nigga, let's move.
Shout out to Shun God, shout out to Houston, Texas, man. You know how we do.
Now, nigga, you got next. We fuck the game. We ain't thinking about safe chicks. We on, my nigga, come on, my nigga, let's move. I got now, nigga, you got next. The place set, y'all niggas can't say shit.
Yes.
We on, my nigga, come on, my nigga,
Let's move, cuz. Let's go, man. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Let's get going, man. Huh?
You watch your chat?
Yeah, it's a little bit people in there. No, I can't see it. I'm on high sound post side, dude. We going? Let's go. You know how we do, man. Shout out to Shun God, man. Sound Show. We display the hottest Indian mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world, man. You know how we do right here at the Matrix Studio Network, streaming through iHeartRadio, Party 101.9 channel. That's XFM to be clear. Just know that we here. All right? That's how we do that right there, right? Cuz so many years doing this shit, man. You already know how we do this, B.
Yeah, man.
Sound Show Radio always displaying the hottest Indian mainstream. Once again, shout out to Dame, shout out to the Matrix Studio Network, shout out to iHeart, shout out to Party 101.9, shout out to Nexus, shout out to everything that makes this possible.
That's right.
We appreciate y'all having us here, man. You know what I mean? As we continue on to put on, right, Cuzzo?
Yes, sir.
You already know how we do. How you feeling?
Feeling great, man.
Great day, right?
Great
Right.
day.
We getting off to a good start.
Good start, good
You know what I'm
music.
saying? That's a fact.
New station for me.
That's a fact. Yo, it's only right that we get into this next record before we go into a little halftime breakdown for we talk for like 5-6 minutes and go back to the music. But we're going to get into this next song, man. This next song we about to get into is the H2 and Invisible T request of the day, man. Shout out to our boy Phantom, right?
Dope.
Right, Kill?
Dope.
Shout out to Phantom, man. You know what I'm
dude.
saying? This is the H2 and Invisible T, aka the Phantom request of the day. This joint is by The Landlord featuring Don Tripp and Starlito. This joint is called Connect 4. All we play is the hottest independent music and mainstream, cuz it's nothing more to say, man. We just display, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So let's just get going, man. Once again, this is by The Landlord featuring Don Tripp and Starlito. This joint is called Connect 4. The Invisible T and H2 request of the day. You know how we do, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit start to hit different when your feelings in it. When I come back like I'm Mike, they gon' say
Trippin'.
One thing about
Shout out to Landlord. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee.
they say love don't cost a thing, they lie, this shit expensive. That's my
When we mean artists all over the world, we mean that, cousin.
That's right.
Let's go.
Motivate the trenches, still can make a Christian listen. Let's get that shit and
Take this shit to Memphis.
Take that shit and go legit and watch the checks double. Get it out the mud, I learned that.
Come around.
I'm from Sin City, home of the sex hustle. And duck goose, cause niggas giving hit and touches. You diss my brother, but my brother was on the side of you. I called the plans, he was gonna get you. I called an audible. I've been scarred, I'm starting to feel like I'm on Fox 2. I don't stand on gang business, nigga, I stand behind the truth. This a real Rolex, I ain't on the same time.
Let's go.
Do it for the money without the passion, you a prostitute.
Yo, shout out to Landlord, man. Shout out to Don Tripp. Shout out to Starlito.
You tripping if I look like a dime to you. Ball like
Go,
with a millisecond left on the shot clock, that mean I gotta shoot. We quitting on it, nigga can't learn how to do.
Video is fire too,
Yes,
man.
it
Make
is.
sure y'all support what they doing.
Homegrown, bro.
Cold-hearted, but if there's a profit, I'm in hot pursuit. My brother used to have me guard the chickens, now I try to
Niggas from all over the world, y'all.
How we do, man.
nigga try to noose and do it around his neck and blame me when
Independent, mainstream, and
so
all
I got
that.
an offer like the game, I got a lot to lose. Said he was a stepper, so we shot him by his socks and shoes. Treat the sack like it's Wall Street, lot of stock to move. I've been riding dirty since
Chameleonaire was shot to screw.
I've been riding dirty, so my pockets filled with lots of
Nah, we do, cuzzo.
that nigga told him, now you got the juice. Tie guy, and I swear that paper like my rocket fuel. Houston, we have a problem, I think I might have
He shot the moon. Shout out to Don Tripp, man. He going crazy on his verse too.
Don Tripp, right?
Oh yeah.
back like Robert Downey, now he got the juice. Ain't no room for suckers in my circle, boy, you out the loop. And all we do is
Ball, like
There's
it's
a lot of
master
good artists,
soup.
man.
That's all we do is display the hottest indie,
A lot of
man.
good artists, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Long list.
Come around, catch some more visual if you want.
If it ain't about no money, I can't hear you, bitch. I'm pressing mute. I don't go nowhere without the iron. I can press the suit. To these days, niggas are
Say anything except the truth.
on the elephant in every room.
You know how we do, cuz.
Yes.
Sounds your radio, displaying the hottest, man.
Superman shit, treat the roof like a
See you, cuz.
two-clip trip, scared of room. Long live Bill.
You know how we do, man. Sound show. We display the hottest Indian mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world right here at the Matrix Studio Network, man. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to Landlord, shout out to Starlito, shout out to Don Tripp. That joint was called Connect 4, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
That was a fire
Dope
record
title.
right there. You know how we do,
Dope title,
cuz.
dope name,
You know how we
dope
do,
lyrics.
man. That's a fact, man. You know what I mean? We just working, man. We working, man. Just pushing through these records. You know what I'm saying? We definitely making sure our time is up to par, so we getting through the songs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play one more record, man, from another artist from Houston. I'm gonna play this joint by John S. This joint is called Night Shift, and then we're gonna do a little halftime talk. And then after that, we only got a couple more records to play, and then we'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. Sound Show always displaying the hottest Indian mainstream, right, cuz? Talk to the people a little bit, man.
I know y'all enjoying this select list of
The track list.
track list of the songs, y'all.
That's a fact, man. There's so much more to go. Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna have to pull an audible. We did Shungar from Houston. John Ness from Houston is gonna have to hold off to the next show because it's only right that we get into the we get into the H2 and Red Sand request of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Let's talk about that, man. John Ness joint gonna get remixed to the next show because we already played Shungard and he represent Houston. So the next show we gonna let John Ness represent Houston for that one. It's only right that we get into this record by Joey Badass and Loaded Lux, right? Yeah. Talk to us about this record, cuz you know what I mean? You know I produced for Loaded Lux. That's my boy. Definitely. I aired 2 songs from him on the last Sound Show. Definitely. Make sure y'all go check that out. But this song with Joey Badass and Loaded Lux is crazy, man. They definitely put it on for the city. You know what I'm saying? They definitely talking their talk, and we about to get into this record, right, cuz?
Let's do it.
Yeah, you want to say anything to the people before we do?
The collabo is dope, man.
Yeah, right?
The
collab is dope, right?
City. And they put on for, you know what I'm saying, the arrow, you know what I'm saying? They put it on, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, cuz.
They put it on, man.
Yeah, they put it on, you know what I mean?
Definitely enjoy that.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. We get ready to get into this record, man. Once again, this is by Joey Badass and Loaded Lux, man. This record we about to get into is called My Town, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. This is a hot record, right?
Definitely.
Shit like 5 minutes, so after Lux verse, we gonna cut it down, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Word. Shout out to Joey Badass, shout out to Loaded Lux. You know how we do. This joint is by Joey Badass featuring Loaded Lux. This joint is called My Town. You know how we do. Sound Show Radio always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream. Let's go. You know how we do this shit, cuz. No video, just a still shot picture. Let's get it.
The question is, it me be you or you be Ray? Either way, these L's get passed out like smoke when I black out. Swerving in the lane with me, better crash out. You niggas lightweight.
Yeah, let's go, cuz. You know how we do, man.
We moving the studio out here, man.
Nothing you can say could take away that such shit you said on Vlad.
You know how we do, man.
Right like that. Smoking all you niggas in the blunt. This the light pack.
You know how we do this shit, man. Shout out to my boy Loaded Lux, man. You know how we do this shit, man. This shit is called My Town, man. Joey Badass featuring Lux. You know how we do, right, Lux?
Loaded Lux and Joey Badass,
right, man. You know how we do this shit. Sound Show Radio.
We're on for the city.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, cuz. Yeah, bitch. Show is today's show sponsored by Essential Waters. We're gonna talk about that. To get the Westbrook, got the whole West Coast, they jazz weak now. Heard they working on their best hook. Look, Ray-Ban was so last week. Now I'm hearing shit about some niggas.
Ray-Ban glasses, y'all.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Ray-Ban glasses as well.
Also sponsored by Ray-Ban glasses as well. You see how we doing it, right, cuz?
Yes, sir.
I'ma break them down to the atom, then split them when I hit them. With the finisher, eyes on the prize, hit them, I fire, don't make me pull it.
Shout out to everybody who supports what we're doing, man. Sound Show Radio. Once again, show sponsored by Essential Waters. You know how we do, man. Sound Show Radio.
Sound Show Radio, YouTube, right. Instagram.
Let's go, Loaded Lux verse.
Go ahead, Loaded.
Shout out to my boy Lux. Come over, cuz. Come over. You wanna come over here with me? Yeah, you wanna sit here now? Yeah, we do. Yeah, switch hands. Switch hands. Yeah, you can move over a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Switch hands. Yeah. Don't come too far over there. Stay over there. Yeah. There we go. Nah, we do, man. Shout out to my cuz, man. Shout out to our kid, Red Sand 77. We working, man.
Still here.
Let's go, load it.
Yeah, we still here, man.
Video. Let's go, cuz.
I'm putting pain.
Yeah, that's a still shot song, man. No video.
No video, y'all.
That's a fact, man. Shout out to Loaded Lux, man. You know how we do, man. Shout out to Joey Badass. Shout out to Loaded Lux, man. You already know how we do, man. We get ready. Yeah, that song kept going, so we gotta fade that down, right, cuz? You know how we do, man. Shout out to Joey Badass. Shout out to Loaded Lux, man, on that fire record. That joint was called My Town, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we gotta break that down, right, Luck? You mean, right, Kill?
Yeah.
Loaded Lux, man. Joey Badass, Loaded Lux, My Town. That was a hot record, man. Shout out to my boy Luck Blake. I just did an interview with Luck. You know what I mean? The other A&R Sound Pros Productions. That interview is up right now on my Sound Pros channel. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. We talked about a lot of different things that we've been through in the music industry. The same way that I'm about to get into it with my cuz, the other A&R of Sound Pros Productions. We're about to do a little halftime break, you know what I'm saying? And talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about
right, you know how we do, man.
Recent stuff that's in the world right
you know
now,
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So we got to get it going, man. So for halftime, you know, I got to start off by talking about Sound Post Productions.
Okay.
Sound Post Productions, man, production company. You know what I mean? We've been producing for over 2 decades. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You know, I produce for mainstream artists, for independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got over 100 independent songs produced, right, cuz?
That's right.
That Sound Post compilation is available right now. We got 8 songs available on YouTube. Whole album is available on thatpiff.com. But I'm about to put up the whole album on YouTube anyway. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can catch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We executive produced TK the Artist album, Black Seeds album, Sound Post compilation album 1 and 2 that is on the way. And then we also have the Sound Show Radio mixtape on the way, right?
We got a lot of work, y'all.
Yeah, so as an A&R, I just wanted to talk to you about, you know, how was it, you know, executive producing and working as an A&R with me on some of these projects, because we produce projects for, like I said, TK the Artist, Black Seeds, our own Sound Post compilation album, our own Sound Post compilation album, and the Sound Show Radio mixtape is coming. So talk to us about how you feel about, you know, working on these projects, man.
I'm excited about it. They dope.
We already worked on them. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about, you know what I mean, how it was. How was your experience working on these projects?
My experience doing it was dope, man. Finding samples and everything was dope about it. You know what I'm saying? And
certain beats,
working in the lab, certain beats and stuff like that. It was just dope. It's fun.
Right. Fun. You know what I'm saying? Working on the projects is definitely fun, right?
It's fun.
You know
all this is, you know what I'm saying? It's fun to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause like we had to like put in for studio time. We put in for videos.
Yes.
We put into for monetization of the videos with the artists.
Also, talk about learning the system, how this thing moves nowadays. You know
right.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Learn the system was a task for me. Doing the technology and everything. It was a different change at the time doing the songs. You know, it was a lot. Yeah. It was a lot different, but we adjusted. You know what I'm saying? We adjusted. And it was cool. You just gotta go with the times. That's it.
That's a fact. I want to make sure you see the aha in the party.
Stay relevant, up to date. So,
yeah, that's a fact, man.
So
you know what I'm
It
saying?
was an up to date time, and you know what I'm saying. Up to date time. You know?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Updated, basically.
Right. You being updated now, but like we was producing so many. We talking about producing the projects, guys. I don't want you to get lost. We producing the projects for TK, for Black Seeds. You A&R in the projects with me. You know what I'm saying? And the Sound Post compilation, which you also have executive producer credits along with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That was a dope compilation, right?
It's fun. I'm also proud of that.
You see, A Mafia running things that we aired the show. We start off the show with comes off the Sound Post compilation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dope project. Sound Post compilation once again features A Mafia, Loaded Lux, Shice Bub, TK the Artist, Black Seeds, G He's the Deuce, Miss Nettie, Amplifier, Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to move on and talk about the next thing, man. I recently put up some clips the other day because it's the 20th anniversary to the Rockefeller film State Property, the first movie. Shout out to Shout out to my cousin Abdul Malik, man. Shout out to our cousin, yo. Shout out to our cousin. He's the director of State Property 1. You know what I'm saying? It's the 20th anniversary for the film of State Property, Rockefeller and Lionsgate film, which I had the privilege of scoring for instrumentals in the movie, right, cuz?
Yes, you did.
I also had a cameo in it and all of that, man.
Check that out.
Check that out, man. It's available on my IG. You know what I'm saying? Everything we saying here is not cap. Everything we saying here is not cap. You can go see it. You know what I'm saying? If I say it, you can go see it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So that's a fact, man. Go check out the clips of State Property. I produced 4 instrumentals on that movie and all of that. Shout out to The Rock. Shout out to State Prop. Shout out to Beans, Bleak, you know, Freeway, everybody that was in the movie. Jay, Dame, the whole Rock. You already know how that goes. And plus Lionsgate Films and Def Jam. And once again, shout out to our cousin, right? Yes. Abdul Malik for directing the movie. He's directed so many videos for Jay, you know what I'm saying, and Rockefeller, plus countless videos for different artists in the industry. You know what I mean? His resume goes so much deeper than Rockefeller because we want people to pay attention to that. You know what I mean? So much deeper than the Rockefeller thing.
Also, I want to shout out. Shout out to Young Jeezy.
You know, right, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's get into it. Right, on the 20th anniversary, let's get into it.
That's another album of hip hop that definitely made a stamp in hip hop.
Right, you know Young Jeezy's 20th anniversary for his album Trap or Die, man. Young Thug Motivation 101 is the 20th anniversary tour for that, right, cuz?
Yes, it is.
You have to take the time out to mention that, right?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That is a fact, man. Shout out to Jeezy on that.
Shout out to the tour.
What else we gonna talk about, cuz? We're gonna talk about, yo, I just recently last week, man, I went out to Rucker Park and I met up with my boy Twan the Dude. Shout out to Twan the Dude from Trend TV, from Nadas TV and all these other networks. You know what I'm saying? We was out in Rucker Park and shit because Twan got a basketball team out there. So, you know, I went out there to, you know, catch one of the games, you know what I mean? Because his team is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Catch one of the games, you know what I mean? I got a little small, I wouldn't call it an interview, but we was just talking to them a little bit about having a Rucker Park team and being on some of these networks. And make sure y'all go check that out on my page. It's available on my page and it's available on Sound Show Radio page. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Shout out to Twan the Dude. You know what I mean? Like I said, featured on all these different networks. Make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all go check out his, not an interview, but his brief little discussion with me and him at Rucker Park. We discussed having a basketball team, you know, having money on the line for the team at Rucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just shit, you know what I mean? My boy doing his thing, putting out dope music. You know, I played his song, I Don't Know, featuring Fly Guy Vibe and EST on the last show, and Twan reposted it, you know what I'm saying? And Twan got 335,000 followers, man. So a person like that could repost. I don't really want to hear from nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Twan the Dude, you know what I mean? Because people be acting Hollywood sometimes, and sometimes people act like they don't want to support people that are doing their thing, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But a person like Twan that's on these networks, he's on Now That's TV, he's on Trend TV, he's on these popular networks, and you know what I mean? My boy is definitely doing his thing, and he took the time out to repost me airing his song right here on Sound Show Radio. So shout out to my boy Twan the Dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that. And last but not least, man, for all the 420 heads, man, we got the Smoking Reviews new episodes coming out, man. Smoking Reviews is the 420 show that I created where we display some of the hottest 420s. You know, we look up the strands. You get to see like what strands, what different mixes and make the strand. And we also do content reviews and more, man. So make sure y'all check out Smoking Reviews, man. The first episode is up on my page. Stay tuned for episode 2. It's going to be fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's a fact, man. So we just concluded the halftime, cuz. It's only right, man. You know, I did talk about the State Property shit, man. Shout out to Memphis Bleak also. So, you know what I mean? I can't forget to talk about Memphis Bleak new podcast, man. Make sure y'all check out Memphis Bleak Rock Solid Podcast, man. That shit is fire, man. Shout out to Bleak. Shout out to the whole Drink Champs, because that's underneath the Drink Champs umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I put up pictures of me at the State Property clips and also at the Rock event. You know what I mean? And my scene is State Property, cause I did a scene with Memphis Bleak and Tata. So shout out to Bleak, shout out to Tata, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, man. That's a fact, you know what I mean? That was dope, you know what I mean? So it's only right that, you know, I get into this record by Bleak off a Bleak new project, 3 Kings, featuring Smoke Dizza and Benny the Butcher, right, cuz?
That's right.
Yeah, it's only right, man. Since I mentioned the State Property thing and I was in the scene with Bleak, it's only right to get into this record with Bleak, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And not to mention, cuz I also just posted up, you know, a Sound Pros remix of me doing, you know, a remake of Bleak's record, It's For Me, back from his 2014 mixtape, The Movement. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check that out on my page. Let's get into Three Kings, cuz this is Memph Bleak featuring Smoke DZA and Benny the Butcher, man. This joint is called Three Kings. You know how we do this shit. Sound Show Radio displaying the hottest indie and mainstream hip-hop and R&B from artists all over the world, right, cuzzo?
Yes,
you know how we do, man. I'm loading up the video and everything, cuz. You know what I mean? Shit, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great,
Yeah,
bro.
we got 5 more minutes and we good to go,
great,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling great.
Yeah, we doing good, man. Let's go, Bleak. This is Bleak, man. This joint is called Three Kings, man. Let's get going. Shout out to Bleak, shout out to Smoke DZA, shout out to Benny the Butcher.
You know I do my thing. You niggas smoking cocaine and never move a thing. You ain't never touched snow in the blizzard, nigga. We done cut more birds up than Thanksgiving, nigga. 20 years later, still in position, nigga. And you say flowing like
Yeah.
a Pacific, nigga.
Shout out to Benny the Butcher, shout out to Memph Bleak.
It's only Tuesday. Listen back, in fact, you talking to a boss. We been putting up plaques. My whole team floss. 4718. Came with a paper plate, tuxedo black. Looking like I already ate the money chain.
Shout out to Bleak, man. You know how we do, man. Sound Show Radio.
Slipping at his side chick crib, the live is what? House dad's live and son.
I'd like to learn, but let's go, cuz. You know how we do, man. Shout out to Bleak, man. Shout out to the whole Get Low. Shout out to Rock Solid, Rock Nation. Central Brooklyn. Musical cheers, cuz. You know how we do. Spotify channel will be created and play beat. Let's go. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man. Let's go. Now we do, cuz. Shout out to Butch, man.
Shout out Butch too, man. Shout out to Butch too as well, bro.
Philip Rivers.
When I fan it, enough blood spilled from niggas to fill a river. When your favorite rapper had me going to sleep, crashing through them beats like a category.
You know how we do, cuzzo.
That's the whole state of New York, man. You looking tough right now, man.
Yeah, you know how we do, man. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Smoke DZA.
When the price spike, I call back
Smoke,
home
man.
and got it shaking. Box trucks to hit the pavement. You thinking for Amazon? Nah, I got them to move places. When D-boys and beat more for the Ravens. My old head to drive 5 states.
I think he's brave for him.
Getting to the money and anomaly at it. My only issue is making sure it's properly packaged. I put the bread together like the habit. How we roll on them, drop O's on them.
Man, it's savage. You know how we do, man. You know how we do, cuzzo. Sound Show Radio.
Shout out radio, man. Oh, man.
You ain't never leave the block.
Fire.
Hope y'all enjoying it right now.
Yeah, you already know, man. Sound Show Radio always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world. You know what I'm saying? We got one more record, D. We got one more record. We got time for one more or what? We got time for one more record. Good looking, man. Shout out to Dean, the Matrix Studio Network. You know how we do, man. That record was fire, man. Once again, shout out to Bleak, man. That was Three Kings featuring Smoke DZA and Benny the Butcher, right, cuz?
Yeah.
That's a fire record, man. Shout out to Bleak, man. Make sure y'all check out Bleak, Rock Solid. His new podcast, Rock Solid Podcast. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. So much energy. We getting turned up, cuz I'm enjoying the show. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot in here.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely hot. You know what I mean? You definitely got to make sure, you know what I mean? It's lights, camera, action in here. You got to make sure you definitely have like a rag or something like that. You know what I mean?
That's what that's
Yeah.
Essential Water.
The air is on. Yes. Once again, this show is sponsored by Essential Waters. You know what I'm saying? Show you water and all that. You already do. Make sure you stay hydrated and all of that, right, cuz? You know what I mean? This next record we about to get into, man, is by the homie Demrick, man. Shout out to the West Coast, man. Shout out to Demrick. Demrick texted me yesterday. It was like, yo, Haas, I got a new record with Exhibit. This joint is called Quarter Key. This record been out for like maybe 26 hours, cuz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is an exclusive. My boy Demrick sent me the link to it because he had just posted up and he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hear the record, my guy, you know what I'm saying? And I told him I would do it. So shout out to Demrick, you know what I'm saying? We connected to people on the West Coast too, cuz. But they think we not, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Right, see. Everybody sometimes focuses on viralness, you know what I'm saying? I'm a person of connections, you know what I'm saying? H2 of the Sound Pros is like a mobster, B. I'm built off of connections, bro. I'm connected to a lot of things, man. The viralness to catch up to what we doing later, right? You know what I'm saying? Right, but just understand, man, like, you know what I mean? The type of things we connected to and the type of things that we're doing. Shout out to Demrick, shout out to Exhibit on the West Coast. You know how we do, man. We about to get into this joint called Quarter Key. You know what I mean? Shout out to Demrick. You know how we do. Soundshow Radio always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream. Cuzzo, I think we're doing a good job of that today, man. Shout out to the Matrix Studio Network. Shout out to Dame. Shout out to Party 101.9, iHeart Radio, all of that, man. You know how we do this shit. You know what I mean? Good to have you in the building, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Great to be in the building, man.
Word, you know what I mean? It's been a long time, man. But, you know, we got you here, man. We knocking out a dope episode. You know what I'm saying? Once again, sponsored by Essential Waters, cuz. Throw your water up, you know what I'm saying?
Can't forget about
you know that. And Ray-Bans, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do, man. Getting practice in the sponsorships. Let's go. This joint is by Demrick and Exhibit, man. This joint is called Quarter Key. Let's get into this, man. Soundshow Radio, you know how we do. Always displaying the hottest indie and mainstream. Let's go. Hey. Let's go, Dem. There's no video, just a still shot for this one. Espresso shot 2H with turkey bacon. Wanna hear my bitch in bed. She said I deserve the fate. Shout out to them, man. Determination, any probation, I don't need it to interpretation. Gym routine, shakes with whey protein. Change my whole. This is a hot joint right here, cuz. Do my daily affirmations, morning meditation. Once again, Demrick featuring Exhibit. This joint is called Quarter Key. Shout out to the West Coast as well, right, cuz? Shout out to my cousin Abdul out there in the West Coast. You know how we do.
Everybody's happy about the coach like I am, bro.
I'm telling you.
A lot of music, a lot of bars out here, man. I like the sport.
Shout out X to the Z, man. Here come the Exhibit, man. Let's go, cuz. Make sure Exhibit, you hear Exhibit verse. Shout out to X to the Z, man. You know, Exhibit got one of the best voices in hip hop. Let's go, X.
Go ahead, Exhibit.
Yeah, X to the Z. Let's go. Yeah, we get ready to. It's the last song, man. You know how we do. Shout out to Demrick, man. Shout out to Exhibit, man. Shout out to the Matrix Studio, man. You know how we do this shit, man. Yep, we get ready to close out in a minute, man. You know how we do, man. This record is closing down. We having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Definitely have a good time.
Soundshow, man. Displaying the hottest indie and mainstream hip hop and R&B from artists all over the world, man. You know how we do. Right here at the Matrix Studio Network, man.
Right.
We appreciate everybody's support. Shout out to Dame. Shout out to Matrix Studio Network. Shout out to D.S.N. You already know how we do. Soundshow Radio. This is season 13, episode 4. We get ready to close out. Thank you for co-hosting the show with me, Cuzzo.
Yeah, man.
We had a great one, man.
Yeah, great one, bro.
We'll holler at y'all next time, man. Make sure y'all check out the show when we post it. We'll holler at y'all later, man. One. Thanks, D.
Thank D.